everyone, I'm Jennie and welcome to the B5 Revisited project. So I just watched the second episode of B5, Soul Hunter. And it was a very simple show, a very simple segment, but it's very loaded. It talks about life and death and how different cultures view life, death, and the reincarnation of their souls. So as a soul hunter, the Shaktot, did I get his name right? Okay, the soul hunter has his own view of death, and in his view, he believes that souls need to be enshrined and worshipped, and they need to learn from them, and that's how the soul continues on living. That they give it that level of respect. DeLeon, on the other hand, her and her culture has their own view of what death is about and what their afterlife is about. She has a strong view that souls are meant to be set free so then they could be recycled and back into the earth. I'm sorry, I meant earth in general. But then there is something that the soul hunter said that caught me a little off guard. He said that the Minbari are jealous and that they're selfish people for not letting him capture the Dukat soul, their leader, the Minbari leader's soul. He says that the Minbari are selfish, yet he's the one who's capturing all these souls and keeping it for themselves, and calling them his children. So that to me was a little strange and telling about what kind of people or who he was and how he understood what death was about. The new doctor, first of all, I can see him. And I can understand him. I like the appeal of the new doctor. He's fresh, he's hot, he's young. His dimple is open. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. He did laugh pretty disrespectfully at the soul hunter. I didn't like that very much. He just said it was ridiculous. He had a nice smile, but he was racist. I was judgmental. He had a nice smile, but he was judgmental. My favorite scene is the very last scene when DeLeon is caressing and nurturing the souls of her people and her ancestors. I felt very warm, and I felt her warmth towards her own people and to the legacy that these people would leave behind just by reincarnating back into Earth. Yes, the Minbari are born on Minbar, not on Earth. I should have said universe. And by the way, I just love Commander Sinclair's spaceship. I love the thrusters on that thing. You have to really have a certain kind of spatial ability to be able to operate that. If not, you'd be drifting far away from the station. Let me catch you. What I did find interesting about this episode is that Babylon 5 is supposed to be a symbol of peace. It's supposed to be a place of peace. You know, they go there to seek refuge, yet violence continues. They carried with them onto this station their own baggage and everything of their own past, and they still continue to perpetuate that. So you would think that once you landed on the station, that the thing that you would do is leave behind your past, because your past is what got you to this place of wanting to seek refuge and peace. But then not everyone shares in that same goal and that same mission, and that same philosophy. People are still fall into greed, jealousy, envy, power, hate, animosity. They all are congregated in this one place for the same mission, yet they don't really quite act on it, live it, and enjoy it. I really love Commander Sinclair. I think he's special. Based on the hints that have been dropped and based on what little evidence I'm gathering in the 3 episodes that I watched, what DeLeon said, what the soul hunter implied, and what his unsettled feeling is with from the first episode, from the pilot episode, The Gathering, where he speaks to his girlfriend and he says that he was pretty much next on the firing line, and all of a sudden the Minbaris surrender at that moment. But based on those three evidence alone, I really think that Commander Sinclair has a very special place, and he is going to play a significant role in the series. I don't know what it is, and he doesn't know what it is either. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how he turns out later in the series. So I'm on episode 2. I survived. So far, I'm really liking the show a lot. I'm still taking very good notes. Well, I don't know if they're very good. I'm still taking notes, and I will continue watching. Thank you everyone for watching and going with me on this journey. Bye!
Hi, Jennie. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing really right there.
I'm sorry. I know who I am.